it's pretty far. You go pretty far.
Yeah.
So gonna have to see if that comes into play here, and we're on a small stage, so we are scrapping.
Yes, this is one of the best control stages in the entire game. If you hold that middle start part of the stage, it is very difficult for your opponent to get their legs back on because of how small the stage is. And that middle platform makes it so easy to contest that middle part of the stage. So pretty much whoever's on top of this is probably going to end up taking the majority of the damage away from their opponent. But right now, it looks like Fatality is all over it.
Ooh, and the F tilt to cancel out through that F smash. Just Pokepen showing no fear at all, which is what we love to see. This looks like it's going to be a fast game, if I were to guess, just the way they're playing.
Yeah, they're both scrapping, but it looks like Pokepen's doing a pretty good job of picking a bunch of unorthodox options like that F smash to try to catch the jump from ledge. Going out, trying to play a little bit safely, not going to get anything, actually going to get punished for it. But Fatality getting their aggression stifled by those needles a second ago as well. Man, they're just swinging at each other. Anytime anyone's in the ballpark, Goose, we just see them knocking heads real quick.
It's, oh, and a beautiful up smash read on just coming into that area, and that move just kind of a vortex of death that just sucks you in.
Yeah.
And that first stock for the momentum being pretty key here. Sheik gonna need to find a stray hit at this percent. There's not a lot of confirms.
I'm seeing right now that he does have his good firm footing in that center stage, but a nice beefy uppie to go right through, get a little bit of extra damage on the board with that uppie. Fatality's making such good use of it. F smash from center stage, though. It will be killing on a small stage like Smashville.
Yeah, and interesting how he was sprinting into the shield for like a little bit and then opened up with the F smash. A little unorthodox, I'd almost say, but catching Fatality twice now with that smash attack.
Yeah, he has to recover, though. Pokepen's done a good job of evening out the percentages without letting Fatality get too much of a lead. He hasn't been hitting a couple seconds, I think a little bit over 30 at this point, and he's taking the lead back with that one, Goose.
He's kind of churning and burning right now, and Fatality is, I think, very used to kind of setting the pace of a match, and Pokepen is allowing the pace to just be fast. And he's saying, I'm comfortable being right there with you. Fatality looking a little, I wouldn't say lost, but Pokepen's kind of got his number right now, and like you said, just not getting hit as much as he needs to take this next stock.
Yeah. The damage per hit is obviously very much in Fatality's favor, but Pokepen's been having such really strong and long advantage strings that he's been able to use for a long way, and a rising up air into landing. This guy gets a little clip there. Fatality saves his jump.
Oh, yeah. Going to be able to get back.
Not trying to contest recovery too much, waiting for Fatality to burn all of his jumps. Fatality cannot make his way right back.
This is going to be some extra credit time. 102%, certainly in kill percent for a lot of Falcon's moves, but with this low percent that Fatality's at, there's definitely opportunity here for some of the crazy Sheik strings.
Yeah, and he's definitely going to try to close this out now because he does not want this to get out of hand. Good DI to survive the dash attack. The high ceiling of Smashville is also going to help out with that, and an aggressive downbeat.
Interesting options here that I think are just kind of catching Fatality a little off guard.
Yeah, and I like that Pokepen sometimes knows exactly when to disengage and when to re-engage. Like, a couple backers were probably going to be in his favor. He goes for it, Fatality goes for an air dodge, but sometimes in similar situations, he fades back, tries to catch an option on the ground. Fatality right now is at 83%.
Yeah, this is starting to get a little out of hand for Fatality, and yet Pokepen being really aggressive at ledge, like not just letting himself be ledge trapped and actually getting a lot of percent off of some of these interactions.
Yeah. Oh, nice roll. Fatality was looking for a grab there. Gonna go right through him. But a nice reverse hit up air to spike him right into the stage, and the stage spike. No tech zone, baby. Yeah. And right now, Fatality has an opportunity to come back into this, Goose.
Oh my God! The explosion! Gonna take it off the side! I don't know if that was DI-able. I mean, it's a small stage.
No, not that far out at least.
Yeah.
Man, that was a brazen down air from our man Fatality, but Pokepen, a.k.a. Mr. Cool, finishing that one in style.
Yeah, in style, feeling real cool right now. And I'm curious what the bans are coming out here.
Love you, chat. Mr. Cool popping off.
Yeah, Mr. Cool is pretty cool, and he's vibing. And, you know, I think specifically for certain players, their momentum, like I think when Pokepen's feeling himself and is just in the right mindset, it's like the disparity between his peak and his just standard is so high. Like peak Pokepen, at least in Washington, we generally think like peak Pokepen is like the best player in the world when he's at that peak. He just needs to find the energy to unlock that potential. And I think we were watching pretty close to peak Pokepen right there.
Yeah.
Fatality probably just being like, all right,
A lot of high-level decisions there, and
Yeah.
Fatality, also a lot of unorthodox ones that Fatality just wasn't expecting. Really keeping his opponent on his toes here is PokePen, a.k.a. Mr. Cool. And we're starting off on small battlefield here for game 2. But speaking of cool,
yeah.
you got the down air spike. A 0 to death here for Fatality, getting his momentum right off and running in these early minutes of the match.
Yeah, and that's definitely what you want is Fatality. Not only to make a statement initially with some damage, but just be like, remember, I can end your stock, end your tournament career any moment I choose if you let me.
Yeah. Something you were talking about a little bit earlier, Goose, is the ledge trapping that we're being seen from PokePen. And he's been doing a good job of just recognizing when he has good options and good frame data enough. Not that Sheik really needs to worry about it too much.
Right.
However, we are seeing quite a lot of good usage of keeping Fatality pinned in the corner, not allowing him to have a lot of space.
Look at these
and
conversions.
Yeah, and extensions too.
Definitely has spent some time in the lab with this character, figuring out the pathing of, and yet a lot of this aggressive defense. Although at this point, that was just a phenomenal down B read from Fatality.
Yeah. Now we're seeing Fatality pull out the unorthodox options. Because no one expects an aerial down B at this level of play, but Fatality's going to use it, get a kill.
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's like, if it only comes out every once in a while, oh, nice drop down back air. But yeah, if it comes out every once in a while, it's the intelligent, like, sometimes dummy option that's the best.
Yeah. Man, Sheik's pummel's so fast. At that percent, you very rarely get to see people get more than one pummel out. But Pokemon was able to get 2 and a throw.
Ooh.
Back air, dash attack, forward air, has him off stage. Fatality saves their jump. No more contesting.
The trapping, just unable to get off ledge. Corner, trapped in the corner and just getting caught with a lot of these back airs and just empty hops that's able to convert into. But now Fatality kind of back in the driver's seat.
Yeah. And one more solid hit will do it, especially against a paperweight character like Sheik. One of the lightest characters in the game. I believe 5th lightest behind, or ahead, just barely
down
ahead
there.
of Fox.
Well, that is a brave option right there. Explosion in the middle of the stage.
Ooh, and I like that aggressive up B there too from Fatality. That probably would have ended things off. Still going to live despite that smash attack, and
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. I think Vitality still makes it back. Yep. Yeah, recovers high.
Dash attack, he held in, he's dead there. Max Rage on small battlefield, that's going to do it.
Yeah.
Fatality going into this set, falling short in the first game. Second game, he is back on top of it, baby.
Answering back pretty definitively, even though, like, after that initial 0 to death, PokePen definitely feeling like in neutral, the exchanges were pretty strong, but like when you open up at this level of play with the 0 to death, the psychological damage and just your odds of taking that game just plummet immediately.
Oh, yeah. But you hear the crowd, you see them as well, cheering their native resident here to the PNW, PokePen. And we are now seeing Captain Falcon again. The man himself, honestly, I don't think anyone embodies his character in this game more so than Fatality does. Because if you think of Captain Falcon, you think of Fatality, baby.
Yeah, you think of Fatality, and I always love whenever you see Fatality do the Falcon dittos, they always do the show you moves, like the gentleman show you moves. You gotta love it. Ooh, but I also love this ledge trapping down tilts coming out from PokePen right now.
Yeah, really fluidly mixes between down tilt and up tilt, getting combo extensions, and then dealing a lot of extra damage as well. And honestly, you know, let's talk for a second here about the stage pick. It's going to be Town and City. Got an FD-like feel for, I think, like a third of the stage. The other third, you're in, you know, a biplat situation where the platforms are off the stage. And then in the normal one, you got a really good layout for combos.
Right, yeah, there's a lot of dynamics to consider, and then of course the movement of the platforms can lead to some shenanigans. Ooh, and
yeah,
the down smash read, that is going to just take the stock.
So that's the other thing about the stage. Those blast zones, despite the fact that this is a long stage, those blast zones are really, really close to the stage itself. So the box is actually deceptively a lot more small than you might expect it to be. There's a rapid jab. A gentleman might have killed, but he's going to go for the rapid jab, and that's going to kill anyway.
Kill. I was waiting. I was like, I don't know. That might actually kill. And unfortunately, at the side of the platform, shenanigans like that are possible.
We're only on third rotation. Going for a back throw, and that's it. Fatality. Off that transition, baby.
Yeah, just unfortunately not ready for that. I mean, those things happen on stages like this. I mean, you know, we have a competitive stage list that, you know, is kind of built to exclude interactions like that, but there are some stages where if you're caught sleeping a little bit, you can get your stock stolen at like 40%, and that's what we just witnessed there.
Well, look, now we're seeing a situation where Fatality's up 2-1 despite losing the first game, and we might need to see a bit of a change of gameplay here.
Oh,
from
are we
Mr.
going
Cool
to the
again.
Brawler? Was that, did he pick Brawler?
I think so. I think he's trying to see if he can change the controls or maybe change the stage pick. Are they going to Gentleman 75M? I hope not. I hate that stage.
No. I think maybe, yeah, I was going to say maybe he needed to, like, put on, because obviously, you know, with Brawler, he needs to put on, like, his specific moveset. I do know that Pokepen also has a quite good Brawler that he pulls out all the time, and, like, has won him games and sets at plenty of locals across Washington, so it's definitely not a character to sleep on. And, yeah, we're going to see the Brawler.
Wow. And, again, not that this really matters too much, but you do have one of the better Mii Brawler mains in this region in Fire the Pyro,
right?
Who is also, I believe, still in bracket today. So, you know, you do have a good plethora of tournament footage to watch or possibly be in person for if you're Pokepen. But right now, we are on Smashville again, and Brawler gets a lot of dummy kills here on the stage.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll be curious. I'm assuming we're gonna see Thrupper. Although on this stage, Heli Kick would actually be better, but
it would be.
I don't know. We'll see.
And there is Heli Kick.
There is Heli Kick. Okay.
So, hey, your prediction is correct. That's going to be a lot of kills off the side. Plus, you got basically Zero Suit Flip Kick there, except it doesn't bury or kill or spike. But there's these up airs, going to get another one, and actually going to stop it early, giving Fatality an option to land and take center again.
Gosh, and Fatality not getting punished for any of these Hail Mary options he's throwing out. Ooh. Really need to make sure that if you throw out like a down B and land, that you don't get caught just kind of staring at him. Got to convert off of that.
Yeah, we have been seeing a lot of aerial down Bs in this set, particularly from Fatality. There's an up B raw, not going to kill from center stage. Dash dancing to assert dominance.
Moving.
We're not seeing a lot of neutral Bs. Actually, we're not seeing a lot of specials across the board. Pretty much we've only seen the down B and the up B come out.
And I would presume it's shot put because that's just the best one.
Yeah.
But you're right. Yeah, not a lot. Even as there we go. At least it kind of forces a certain recovery option.
Yeah. Not that really matters to Fatality too much. But those kills off the side, man, super beneficial on a stage like this.
All
nice
right.
Dodge to get through the grab and get a little bit of a combo going. Pokepen, though, going to be met with Sour Knee into back air, 67% on the board.
Nice get-up attack option. Let's see if he just dives here. No. Oh.
Okay, forward air, up air, trying to go for more. Not going to let it happen. Not putting Fatality out of the blender, despite the fact you needed to recover. Up B. Sorry, sucker.
Yeah, and that's so unfortunate. That would have killed, but unfortunately, that kind of missed opportunity going to get punished with a very nicely spaced down smash. Just clipping him with the very tippy toes of that move.
When you overextend, you got to be ready for Fatality punish. He is a top player. He knows what's optimal there, and that down smash was absolutely the tool of the trade. Up air strings happening. Pokepen at 63%. Fatality still with 2 stocks left.
Oh, looking for the neutral get up to be red.
Oh,
that's still be fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Wait. Tried to bait something out. Back airs.
I feel like Fatality gets away. Like, people fear Fatality, and he gets away with stuff almost because of it. Like, some of these options just not being punished.
Oh,
I mean,
he tried to turn that around. He couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a knee. No spike.
Untechable.
Damn.